why I had to call 911. Hey y'all, welcome back to another vlog. Today is Monday, and this weekend, nothing too extravagant happened this weekend. Well, yeah, something did happen. So tell me why I had to call 911. So I was driving on Interstate 80. Wait, before we get into the story, go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and like this video, and go ahead and share it with others so I can get around the YouTube world. And if you are new, hi, my name is Kimberly P. P stands for my middle initial. And if you're a returning subscriber, hey girl, hey, hey boy, hey. But yeah, let me get back into the video. So why I had to call 911? What was it, Saturday? It was like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. I was driving on Interstate 80, Iowa 80, heading west. And it was like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, somewhere between them. Now, certain parts of 80 got exits to us, convenience stores and truck stops and stuff off of it. But there's certain parts of 80 that's pitch black, and there's nothing for like miles. So tell me why I'm driving up the interstate, whatever, going about 69 miles per hour and getting ready to cut a curve. As soon as I go to cut in the curve, I see this old lady with a black trench coat on while walking in the emergency lane. So in my head, when the first thing came out of my mouth was, what the hell is she doing out here at 4 o'clock in the morning at this time of night? And I didn't remember seeing no goddamn broke down cars before I got to her. And then even after I passed her, I didn't see any broke down cars after I passed her. And there wasn't no exits until like fucking probably like, there wasn't another exit to probably like 20 miles. So I'm like, where the heck is she going? So after I passed it, it's contemplating in my head, like, where the heck is she? What is she doing out here? And I was like, nah, Kimberly, ain't none of your business. Going on about your business. Stop worrying about everybody else. And then in the back of my head, here comes something else. Like, that could be somebody's grandma who got Alzheimer's, and they probably looking for her and they don't know where she at, and she out here walking the highway like she back in the olden days. Let me call 911 and just tell these people to come look for this exit lady where the heck she going at. Because it wasn't nothing, I'm telling you, it wasn't another exit for another 20 miles. And it's pitch dark. And she had on a black trench coat. And I wouldn't even call her too. She had a backpack or something. Because I'm like, okay, that's a homeless person. No, she was too put together to be walking the highway. So I ended up calling 911 or whatever. I was like, hey, yeah, I'm a truck driver, this, that, and third. I see this lady. It's an old lady walking the darn Interstate 80 with a black trench coat on. And there's no cars broke down before I got to her, and there wasn't no cars broke down after I passed her, and it ain't another exit to another 20 miles, and it's pitch dark. I don't know what she doing out there. I don't know if she homeless or not, but she don't look like she homeless. But I just want y'all to, you know, go ahead and check on her and see what she going at. So the lady was like, oh, okay, we'll send somebody out there right now, whatever, and that was that, and I hung up the phone. But something in my conscience was telling me, Kimberly, call 911 and tell these people come ask this lady where she going at. Any other time, be like, that ain't my problem, this, that, and third. But something just kept eating at my soul, child. So I had to call 911. That wasn't the first time I called 911 though, in truck driving. That's my second time actually. I had to call 911 when I was in Texas. I want to say last year sometime. And it was this other. It was like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and it was this other truck. It was a day cab, and they kept swerving in and out of the lane, and then they was going to come like freaking 15, 20 miles per hour, but they kept swerving in and out of the lane, going in and out. Emergency lane to the travel lane, emergency lane to the travel lane. So I got all the way in the left-hand lane and hurry up and pass them, because I'm like, shit, you about to hit me. And I don't know if you sleeping or you drunk, but something got to give. So I called 911 and told them, I was like, hey, I need to come, it's this truck. And they was doing it for miles. It wasn't just like a quick 1-2. They was doing it for miles, so that was another reason why I called. I'm like, you be out here, if you kill somebody, got their mama, a daddy, a child, a sister, a brother, or something like that, and just because you doing stupid crap when they could have been avoided. So I always just think about stuff like that. My daddy could have been on the road, my people could have been on the road, and you beat and killed them, and just because you doing something that you ain't supposed to be doing. So, hold on, my bad, y'all. I had to cut it short because they had called me to get into the doctor. This so janky back here, janky. But yeah, so that was the second time I ended up calling 911 since I've been trucking. I'm not normally mind my own business, but some stuff you just I don't feel right just leaving it as is. Cause somebody could die, or I could stop somebody from, you know. Boy, this wig, I can't stand this wig. Y'all, yesterday was self-care Sunday. And when I tell you, I took the best shower yesterday. I need to do my face again. I took my braids out that's up under this wig. I ain't got the braids up under here now because I ain't braided down again yet. But I took my braids out, deep conditioned my hair, then I washed it, then I reconditioned it again, and then I put some more thick conditioner on it. And then what else? And I moisturized it when it was wet, and then I just put it upon, combed it out and put it in a ponytail. The day when I stopped, I got to grease my scalp and put some more conditioner on it and then braid it back down. And I won't do that again until the week I'm supposed to go home. So that's another, what, 3 weeks? So yeah, self-care Sunday was just that. I put a face mask on. It was like a clay mask that I got from Sephora. It actually was in the like a little sample pack, but it's a good little size for a sample. I'm still using it. I got it last year, matter of fact. But it's like a clay mask or whatever. It's real good. And then what else did I do? Oh, I had cleansed my body, but after I cleansed my body, I did a sugar scrub with him in it. You talking about relaxing, child? So I ended up stopping early yesterday. I could have been here yesterday, but I stopped yesterday early because I just wanted to relax. I don't like to work too hard on Sundays. And then I want to listen to my I always listen to my church service on Sunday as well on YouTube. But this Sunday they did something different. I didn't even watch it, to be honest with you. It was like they had like a Mother's Day ceremony, but it was like a whole bunch of ladies on, and it's talking about what to do with your children and what they can do to help you, what you can do to help your children and stay in your children, be active in your children's life. I ain't watch it. I was looking for a word, child. Cause I treat Havana good. Havana my dog. I done taught her plenty of things already. She grown. So